go, 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 go! Hello, Internet! Welcome aboard. I'm Yukon. Good to see you. Let's see who else joins us today. I have today's movie in the background is Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman movie. I thought, let's watch that. I haven't watched it in a while. Just watched the second one that came out a few weeks ago. So good. Such a good movie. So good. You got the Empire Strikes Back on where you're at. Nice. That's always a good one. That's one of my, I think it's really hard for me, but I think that's one of my favorites of the original three is Empire Strikes Back. I do like that one. Just because it's not fully about, completely all about the Force. You're getting to see the characters develop in other ways, not just like the Force stuff. So it's really cool. Cooking a burger. Nice. I got up late. Well, I didn't get up late. I got out of bed and had breakfast. I had brunch on my own. I had brunch around 12. So I'm not really hungry right now, but I'll probably be very hungry after this. But, just in case I get hungry. Oh, all of a sudden hungry. If I do get hungry, I got some Reese's Peanut Butter Cups on hand, on demand, ready to go. Hey, Marie, how are you today? I was just watching our fellow YouTuber, the Magic Geekdoms video a few minutes ago. They have an awesome video out there. They did of touring the movie sites, locations from A League of Their Own. So good. If you're a fan of League of Their Own, you should go watch it. It's so good, and they did a great job on it. And their dog Carly makes a few appearances, and she's the cutest thing ever. Cookies. You're more than just a snack. You need a protein. That's why you need the burger, huh, Uncle Yukon? Well, as I said earlier, I am watching Wonder Woman. I got that going. Such a good movie. One of my favorites of the DC EU movies. I saw Wonder Woman 84 a while back. I don't have access to the streaming app that movie is on. If I did, I would probably have watched it at least, I'd say 2 or 3 more times. But I don't have access to it. So, the first movie is still so good. Ginger snap cookies. Nice, Marie. That's awesome. Cool. Well, I have a lot of things to share. And, of course, we have all of our lovely versions of Mad Libs to go through. And as you saw from my thumbnail, I really pushed our Doctor Who Mad Libs. So I thought we would start with Doctor Who. I know I usually let you guys vote, but I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna pull one on you guys and say we're doing this one first because it's fun. I liked the last one we did. I thought it was hilarious. So I thought we would start with that one, and then we'll see which one you guys want to do next. Okay? So we'll start off by going over the rules again, of course. I'm going to give you guys a word to choose from that the Mad Libs wants me to put in. The word can either be a adjective, adverb, noun, verb, place, exclamation, a silly word, number, color, animal, part of the body, a person's name, a city, things like that. You just 3D printed the sonic screwdriver. Peter, we got to see this. You got to post that somewhere so we can see it, man. That sounds cool. All right, so you guys, I will tell you the name of the word. You guys put it in the chat. Whoever puts the word first in the chat will be the one I will use in the Mad Lib. And then when we're done with that, we will read it off and see how kooky it can get, okay? All right, so the first word I need is an adjective. Anyone got an adjective for me? Need an adjective. Nerdy. Next, we need a noun. Soap is a noun, actually, not an adjective, because an adjective describes something or somebody. So we could use soap as our noun. Let's use soap as our noun, but I still need another noun. The next word is also a noun. So Marie or Peter, if you got a noun or that other fourth person that's out there wants to participate too, just type in your idea of a noun. Sorry, I shaved today, and I didn't realize till just now how weird it is not to have a goatee at all. I was just like, oh, so that's why I'm turning a little red, because it wasn't really thick and long, but I just thought, I'm going to shave today. And I didn't really think about it while I was shaving, but now looking at it, I was like, wow, that's a lot of skin. My lips look so thin and small. I feel like I should put some lipstick on so you guys can see my lips better. Okay, Peter, you got a word for us, book. That's a good noun. Next, I need a verb, and a verb is an action word. Now, I don't want to look at the screen. I'm like, I'm going to do this the rest of the... You can't see my lips because I don't want to show them. Got a little self-conscious there for a little bit there. Ooh, thrust is a good action word. All right, next I need an exclamation. Something you would exclaim. With an exclamation point at the end. What would you exclaim? Yes, I was blushing there for a minute. I got a little flustered too. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, like part of me was like, oh, I should put some lipstick on. Like just something light. Just to make my lips show a little more. Now I know why they do that in movies and TVs for even guys. Because you can see their lips better. Bug! Bug! We'll go with bug. I like that. Bug! I'm going to make it all capital letters too. Next, I need an adjective. Something to describe something or somebody. Something or somebody. I think bug fits as an exclamation because, this is Doctor Who. And he does say a lot of like weird words as exclamations. Like number 9 said, fantastic. That's fantastic. And then what was number 10? David Tennant, he said, what did he say? I forget what he said. Pale. Pale is a good adjective. Now I need an action word, a verb, an action word. What was it? He said, what was that French word that David Tennant's doctor said? I forget. Marie, Peter, anyone? Remember that word? I forget. It was a French word. He's not like my favorite, but still, you'd think I'd remember that. Well, anyway, I need a verb, an action word from you guys. L on Z. Thank you, Peter. Did number 11, Matt Smith, did he have a catchphrase or exclamation that he said? I can't remember. Because Eccleston said fantastic. And Tennant said all on Z. But did Matt Smith say anything? Speaking of which, I need an action word, a verb, an action word. Which, I mean, Alan Z is an action word. What do you guys think? Should I use Alan Z? Or should we use singing? All right, we'll use Alan Z as the action word. Let's see. All right, so now I need a noun, a person, place, or thing, a noun. I will use singing next time, yes. Actually, I have a spot for it, so I'm just going to put it in. Right now, I need a noun, a person, place, or thing. Alien. So the next word was supposed to be a verb, so I put singing in its place, but the next word after that is an adjective which describes something or somebody. Something or somebody. Oh, that felt weird. See, I'm used to having my beard there, my goatee there. I don't really think about food getting on my face. Oh, that's funny. All right. Looking for an adjective. Describe something or somebody. Blank. And now I need another exclamation. Something else that someone exclaims. Something you could exclaim. Oh no, a plane just entered the atmosphere of Themyscira. Engage. Ooh, that's a good one. Engage. All right, now I need a noun, a person, place, or thing. That's the name of a band, Marie, not an exclamation. Come on. Aha. It's a child of the 80s. Person, place, or thing, a noun. Oh no. Captain Trevor's stuck in the plane. Will he ever get out? Who will save him? Frog. Next, I need a verb, an action word that ends in ing, so a past tense action word. So an action that has already taken place. An action that has already taken place. Someone whumming. Farting! Haha! Okay, now I need a noun that begins with S. A noun that begins with the letter S. A noun that begins with the letter S. So a person, place, or thing that begins with the letter S. So I just realized something. In Wonder Woman, before they break through the barrier between man's world and Themyscira, it's nighttime in man's world, but it's daytime in Themyscira. So does that mean they're like not just in a different time zone, but their timing is a little different? Like when it's day there, it's night here. So that means when they're awake, we're asleep, or wherever they are in the hemisphere. Huh. Interesting. Seattle. Ooh, that's a good one. Seattle. I'm glad you thought of something with an S. I couldn't think of anything with an S. My brain was sort of blanking on that one. Now I need a noun, a person, place, or thing. A noun. It doesn't have to be with an S. I mean, it could be an S if you want to put an S, but it doesn't have to be an S. Volcano. Volcano. Okay, and now I need another exclamation. There's a lot of exclamations in this version of the Mad Libs. So another word you would exclaim. Exclamation. Dude, it is so I think Uncle Yugon, you are closer to the volcano than I am. Well, actually, no. I think the Cascades, which are close to me, also are volcanic. So yeah. I didn't grow up here, but I always wonder, did kids in school have to like do volcano like things to like during classes? They have volcano emergency response. Twice as close? Yeah. All right, so we're looking for an exclamation. Looking for an exclamation. You guys did? I'm from California, so we had, among other things, we had earthquake drills, and we had for a while nuclear fallout drills for a while in elementary school. And I think they realized this is stupid. No one's gonna survive this. We're not doing these anymore. I think the school district or the admin of our school, like our principal was like, this is not a thing, so let's just not. I remember that. It was a duck and cover thing. It was still like a duck and cover thing. Like, we'll die huddled under our desks. Oh, trails. Interesting. I should probably know about that. Well, I am on a hill, so and I don't have lava. Lava doesn't flow uphill, so I wouldn't have that issue where I live. Zoinks! Zoinks is a volcano. And last but not least, the last word is an adjective. An adjective. An adjective. An adjective describes something or somebody. Oh yeah, here she comes. The queen. She's come to the battlefield, and she's taking control. Swing that knife. Kick that butt. Damaged. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? Are you ready? This Doctor Who Madlibs, it's bigger on the inside is the title of it. Guess what it's about? If you don't know, it's about the box. This box right here. All right, here we go. It sat in the middle of a field, a nerdy big blue soap. The doctor says it's his book, and he uses it to thrust off into space. Bug! It hardly looks pale enough to all on Z one alien. Never mind going singing around the blank universe. Engage! I've got a bigger frog at home, but you don't hear me farting on about it. He calls it his TARDIS, which stands for Time and Relative Dimension in Seattle. I call it a volcano box because that's what it looks like. Well, into the TARDIS we go. I still can't see how well both... Zoinks! How is this possible? It's more damaged on the inside than it is on the outside. That was good. That was good. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was good. That was a good one. All right. So, one Mad Libs down, but I thought we'd do a little show and tell. Yay! My first show and tell. Last week, I went by the Disney store where I live. I hadn't been by in a while. I was craving some Disney in my life. I thought, I need to go somewhere where I have the ability to have Disney. I thought, where could I go for Disney other than the Disney store? That's the closest thing I have. It was so nice to go in there because they were playing videos with the sound, and they had, just as I came in, they had Aladdin playing, which I love. And that was so fun. And I came across some really cool clothes that I loved, but they didn't fit me. They had smalls and mediums, and I'm more of a large, extra large guy. So it was very sad because they had some really cool shirts, some like short sleeve dress shirts, and they had like different prints on them for different themes. And one of the themes was the trash cans, all the different trash cans at the park, the different shapes and colors. That was a really funny one. They had one that had a character from Inside Out. I forget his name. He's the elephant-esque character. I don't remember his name. Bingo or Bongo, I think. I can't remember. But anyway, I thought it was a fun one. But I did decide, I saw something I really, really wanted. I've been wanting to get a Disney-themed mask to wear around because I have a few that are like comic book themed. I have one that's got like all the Avengers, the symbols of the Avengers on it. And I thought, I don't have one that's like fully like Disney. So they had a pack of 4 Disney ones. Bing Bong, thank you, that's his name, Bing Bong. But anyway, I digress. They had a pack of 4 that I really thought were fun. And it had, of course, the one that really I wanted that was at the very front of it was this one. It's the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. Look at that. I can wear the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. Ah! It's so cool. Isn't it great, Marie? It was part of the 4-pack. They had it at Disney. Sorry, probably can't. For those who can't read lips, I'll take that off. That was a 4-pack. It came up to about $13 and change with tax here in the state of Washington. So if you have a Disney store near you, go check them out because you can get that. The other theme they had was Tomorrowland. Look at that Tomorrowland stuff. Look, there's the Space Mountain. There's a People Mover. There's the starship from the Mission to Mars or Mission to Moon. It's so cool. Look, there's the Space Mountain itself. Oops, I can't. Oh, there it goes. Space Mountain itself. So there's the other one. It's another fun one. The next one is really, really cute because it's the Tiki Room. Look, it's the birds from the Tiki Room. See if I can do this so this spreads out better. I haven't worn this one yet, but it's so cute. These were in the extra large pack, so they have a lot. They actually have them by sizes. So they have ones for kids, and they have small, medium, large, extra large, and this was the extra large pack. It fits pretty snug and comfortably. So that's the Tiki Room one. It says some of the birds from the Tiki Room on it. I forget their names. That's really cool. And then this one's just sort of random, like just sort of a random one. It just has some color themes. So I think it might be. I think it's supposed to be It's a Small World is the theme. I don't know, but it just says hello and has some colors to the letters. So I don't know what letters the colors stand for, but they still sort of have like one of them looks like the Queen of Hearts, but it's purple. So I think it's supposed to be It's a Small World. I don't know for sure. So it's cool. I like them. But yeah, my favorite one, of course, the one that really caught my eye was this right here. Like, it's so cool. I love it. Oh, I've worn it a few times. It's my favorite, I think. So that's just some more masks to wear, just to keep myself safe out there in the world today, wherever you go, whatever you do. So anyway, let's get back to doing another Mad Libs. What Mad Libs should we do next, okay? So we have choices. We have Mad Libs droids. We have The Force Awakens. We have Star Trek. When we have Avengers. And then we have princesses, Disney princesses. So which ones do you guys want to do next? Which do you want to do next? I like them all. So we got 2 votes for princesses. So that leaves Peter and one other person. So Peter, you have to make the decision. Oops. I dropped something. Princesses it is. It's a the quorum has spoken, and Mad Libs Disney Princesses is what we're going to do next. Okay. All right, so if you're just joining us now, we're doing Mad Libs, and we're going to I'm going to give you a word, and you're going to tell me what it is, and I'm going to write it in here. So let's see. All right. So the first word I need is an animal. Animal. I need an animal. An animal. Cat. Now I need a verb ending in ing, like a past tense verb. So an action word that happened in the past. Action word that happened in the past. Verb ending in ing, an action word that happened in the past. Panting. Now, one of my favorite scenes in Wonder Woman is when Chris Pine is in the waters, getting relaxed and healing, and he's just sort of like out of it, and he sees his foot. All right, now I need the name of a person in the chat. Who's gonna give up who? Who's gonna say someone's name in the chat for the Mad Lib? Peter. Oh, someone gave up Peter first. Peter is in the Mad Lib. All right, next I need a noun, a person, place, or thing, a noun. A noun, another noun, person, place, or thing. A noun. Gown, that's a good one. Now I need the name of another person in the chat. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be the next person in the Mad Lib from the chat? Let's see who gets the name in first. Uncle Yukon. All right, now I need an adjective. Describe something or somebody, an adjective. An adjective. Describe something or somebody. Salty. I like how you capitalize salty, Peter. Next, I need a plural noun. Persons, places, or things. A plural noun. It's on brand, Peter. That's good. Stay on brand. Stay on brand. So, person, place, or thing. Oops. I dropped my pen. I got my pen. Horses. Right now I need a number. A number. A number. A number. Need a number. 17. Now I need another plural noun. Another plural noun. Plural noun. Plural noun. Have the rest of you had a chance to see Wonder Woman 1984? Eyebrows. It is playing in theaters, some theaters somewhere, as well as on HBO Max. I thought it was pretty good. Well, I did my long version of a review on my channel if you haven't seen it yet, where I talk about it. And in some ways it was good, and there were a few things that were bad. So I gave it a 4 out of 5 mohawks. But if you want to see my explanations, you should go see it. Okay, so we need another person in the chat. I need the name of another person in the chat. And you can include me if you want to say me. I don't mind. You can put me in this. I don't care. Well, Uncle Yukon, hopefully you have a chance to do it. I'm going to use Marie instead of me because I think this will be funnier with her name in it than mine. I'm making the command decision, even though I just said I could be in it. Now I need a verb, a person, place, or thing. Or no, excuse me, a noun. There's a noun and then there's a verb. I got the No, you'll like it, Marie. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's funny. Geek. Next, I need a verb, which is the action word. Verb. An action word. Cry. Now I need another verb, so we'll use reading. And last but not least, I need an adjective that describes something or somebody. An adjective that describes something or somebody. Just realized something about this movie. So in the original comic book in the late 40s and 50s, they added this purple ray thing to the story of the Amazons that gave them like their powers. And I just realized, I guess the waters that they have Steve Trevor soak in are sort of like their version of like homage to that era. Messy. Messy it is. Okay. That was the last word. So we're going to read off this Disney Princess Mad Libs. This one is titled Belle's Favorite Books. Belle's Favorite Books. People are always teasing me, Belle, about being a book cat, but I love nothing more than panting my books. And here are some of my favorites. Peter and the Beanstalk, an exciting tale about a beanstalk and a gown. Romeo and Uncle Yukon, a salty story about two horses in fair Verona. You want to do oh, Marie, that'd be cool to do a Belle cosplay. Do it. The next book is The 17 Musketeers, an adventure story with sword fights and eyebrows. Ooh, sword fights and eyebrows. King Marie and the Knights of the Round Geek. An epic saga and the perfect book to cry aloud. No matter what you like to reading, you'll never be alone with a messy book. Good job, guys. I like that one. That was good. That was funny. I especially like Romeo and Uncle Yukon, a salty story about two horses in fair Verona. Oh, that was good. Okay. So I wanted to share something else. It's a little sad that happened this week. Not too many people know about, but in the comic book community, it was found out this week that an artist from the Mares, yep, picking out the Mares. Oh, salty Uncle Yukon. So the comic book community lost a very wonderful person in an artist from the comic book community. He passed away, and I happen to have gotten some of books that he did the artwork for. Like this is one of them. It's called The Legion of Superheroes. This is some of the artwork that he worked on. His name is where did his name go? Steve Lightly or Lytle, I think. Right there, Steve Lytle. This is one of the other books that he drew. So yeah, it's sort of sad that he passed away, but he wrote not only the Legion of Superheroes, or drew for the Legion of Superheroes, but he also drew for the amazing Doom Patrol. So if you ever saw the Doom Patrol, he actually did some of the artwork on that. So it was really cool to see some of his artwork. Oh, it looks like this one, Steve Lytle did the art as well. I don't know if this is his cover or not. Oh, it is his cover. This is his cover as well. There's another cover he did. I like that background. Person in the background. Very menacing, eerie. What I'm going to do is someone posted it, and I will try and find it again. If you'd like to give to his family's fund to help pay for his funeral expenses. He passed away from a heart attack. So it wasn't the disease related, possibly, but his son announced a few days ago that he passed away. So he just recently passed away, but he was really well known in the comic book community. Really good artist, and I love his work. I actually have some of the Doom Patrol. I realized I had some of the Doom Patrol books that he did the artwork on, but I couldn't pull them out in time. But these are ones I literally got this week. I literally got these this week before I found out of his passing. And Legion of Superheroes is one of my favorite, like a really good favorite DC comic book I love to read. So I really am saddened by the loss of him. So never got to meet him. And that's the thing about some of the older creators and artists and writers of the comic books is, you know, trying to get to meet them. And that was what the best thing about the comic book convention was, a way for us to meet our favorite creators, our favorite artists, our favorite writers, and be able to talk to them and share with them how much we enjoyed or enjoy what they are doing. So it's really sad that no one was able to get to see him and really like express like how much we enjoy his work. So we can just express it online on Twitter. But if I can find the video, the link for his GoFundMe, and if you're interested in helping out, I'll have the link in the description. So if anyone's watching this a little later and you want to give as well, there's a link. There will be a link in the description, hopefully soon, to the fund to help pay for his expenses, because those funeral expenses, I have from personal experience, I know are really hard. And if you don't have any money set aside for it, it can be really hard to take care of. So if you're interested in helping out in that way, I would love for you to try. I will try to get a hold of that. You can probably look up his name. It's like the word light, but L-E at the end, and see if you can find it on GoFundMe. But I will try and look that up a little later so we can put that in the link for descriptions of this. But I thought I would share that because, you know, it's really hard when you lose someone you love, but they made an impact in the world of comic books too. And I think letting the family know, one way to let the family know is to help out with the finances of it. So anyway, I thought I would share that with you. So we still have enough time left that we can do one of two things. We can do another Mad Libs, or I could share some of my favorite Wonder Woman covers, artists, and writers and stories with you guys. Which would you guys like to hear first? A little bit more about Wonder Woman, or would you like to do another Mad Libs? What are your choices? Giving you a choice. Getting heavy to hold these. I'm going to put them down. I'm going to put them in a better order. Ooh, well, I'm going to put them in a big order. I mean, they're not like, there are some that are really good and some that I just want to show you with some of the really cool covers they had. That's true. Mad Libs. I got two Mad Libs. Okay, let's do another Mad Libs. And then if you want to, we'll have time. I'll share with you a few. I'll just like 2 or 3 of my favorite ones. So okay, favorite Wonder Woman covers in comics. So what do you guys want to do now? Do you guys want to do Droids, Force Awakens, Star Trek, or Avengers? What should you guys like to do? Got Avengers. We got 1 vote for Avengers. Who wants to vote for another one? We got Avengers. We got 2 for Avengers and 1 for Trek. I think you're outvoted, Peter. We're going to go for Avengers. Okay, let me see if I can find. Oh, we might need to be on the very last one of these. Oh, we're close to the end of Avengers. Oh, we're on the second to last Avengers Mad Libs we can do. All right, so let's see here. Whoa, what's that? Drop something. I think it was a piece of popcorn. I had some popcorn yesterday, and I think there was a piece still on my table here. Okay, so here we go. The Avengers Mad Libs. The first word I need is the name of a place. Name of a place. Name of a place. A Whedonverse one, you know, or Narnia. Oh, Narnia is what a place. You know what, Peter? If you can look up online and look and see if Amazon or the Mad Libs website has either a Buffy the Vampire Slayer or a Firefly one. If not, go to their website and let them know to see if they can make one. A piece of popcorn was under the keyboard key. Yikes. I bestow that I volunteer you, Peter, to let actually all of you, if you're interested in a Whedonverse one, go to the Mad Libs website. They have a contact form, I believe, where you can let them know about what kind of like Mad Libs themed you can do, because I don't remember seeing that from them. Oh, you had popcorn during Dantix last night. So if you guys don't know, a friend of mine and Uncle Yukon's, he has a quiz show every Saturday night live, and you call in and he quizzes you, and you can get on the leaderboard, like if you do well. And last night the winner won by 11 points. She got 11 questions right. So if you're interested in doing something different and fun, go ahead and check that out. It's super cool. All right, so the next word we need is a plural noun. A plural noun. It's very interactive because you're not just like watching people on the screen. So like he has a phone number you can call. Whoever calls in first gets to do it, and it's really fun. Magnets. Next, I read a regular noun, and we'll use Peter. We'll use farm instead of farmers. Farmer, farmer. Yeah, instead of farmer, it's farmer. Next, I need a name. The first name of someone who's male. It doesn't have to be someone in the chat. Just a name of someone that's male. So a male name. Do you find it? Oh, there's a Buffy the Vampire Slayer one. Yay, Marie. She's on it. Nice. I will add that to, I'll see if I can get it on Amazon and add it to my list. Unless one of you wants to get it for me and you can send it to me, because I'm totally down with that. All right, so first name that's male. I need a name of a person that's male, a man's name. A name you associate with men or masculine or male. Yep, that's what Dantix is. It's a live stream with chat and telephone participants. Jane. Yeah. We use Jane. Now I need part of the body. Part of the body. Kneecap. Wait, oh no, elbow. Elbow was first. Elbow. Now I need an adjective to describe something or somebody. Just had the scene where Diana's walking around downtown London with Steve, and she keeps seeing things. She's so distracted, and he's trying to just get her to where they need to go. And then they realize she's not wearing enough clothes for the society they're in, so they go and get some clothes for her. All right, so an adjective describes something or somebody. Something or somebody. I'm a secretary. Where I've come from, that's called slavery. I don't know what that means, Marie. Okay. Shorty wanted to get involved. Shorty was trying to give us an adjective. Shorty was being unruly. Oh, Shorty. Give Shorty a nose boop and a head scratch from me. I don't know what Shorty was trying to tell us, but it was something important. Something with a lot of D's and some J's and some N's in it. Next, I need a verb. A verb is an action word. Stride. Stride. Next word I need is a noun. Person, place, or thing, a noun. I love how to make her look less distracting in Wonder Woman. Steve puts some glasses on her. Make her look less distracting. Worm. Now I need a color. A color. A color. The scene where she's trying to go through the moving doors, the rotating doors. They do, but it's just funny that that's a trope in movies, that a girl is less like attractive or conspicuous if she's wearing glasses. Teal. Teal's a good color word. And the last word again I need is an adjective. Something describes something or somebody. An adjective. Ooh. Timeshare coming in with the word chartreuse. A little late with chartreuse, but that's a good word. What I need now is an adjective. An adjective describes something or somebody. An adjective. I guess Timeshare didn't want to stay. They came in and then they left. Nervous. Nervous. Okay. All right, here we go. Hey, look at that. The first word that we came up with in this began with an N, and the last word we came up with this began an N. That's cool. All right, so this Mad Libs, Avengers Mad Libs, is called Iron Man versus the Avengers. What? Without warning, Iron Man came blasting into Narnia, firing his repulsor rays at his friends. The Avengers! The Mandarin is taking control of my armor and its magnets, Iron Man shouted. Yes, and I will use it to defeat the Avengers, Iron Farmer, said the Mandarin over his radio. We'll rescue you from the control of the evil Jane, Captain America said. Hulk tried to grab Iron Man's elbows, and Hawkeye tried to use his unruly arrows, but nothing worked. Get out of the way, Thor. I don't want to hurt you, Iron Man screamed. Stride not, my friend. The Mandarin is no match for the power of Worm. Thor struck the floor with his hammer, and lightning shot from the sky and struck the red and teal Avenger, releasing him from the Mandarin's nervous control. Worm! I'd be nervous too if I was the Mandarin trying to take over Iron Man's suit like that. That was a good one. I like that one. That was good. Stride not, my friend, the power of Worm. That was a good. So we have one left of that. So next week we should definitely do that one again, because we got one left of the Avengers. Okay. So, wow, that was fun. I enjoyed this today. That was a lot of fun. Hammer gets around. Worms get pissed and attack. That's right. They get pissed and they like make lightning. They're lightning worms. These are always fun. I'm glad you guys could come out. So I have a few minutes left. I'm just going to share a few of my favorite Wonder Woman comics. And some of these you can actually get as what's called an omnibus. So the first omnibus of the one that I'm going to share with you the most is one of the first comic books I ever got. And they used some of this in the making of both the first and second movie. And it's Wonder Woman from 1987. This came out in 1987. This is it right here. The coolest thing is, I'm going to take it out of its bag. This comic book is bifold, meaning it goes around. It's not just the front, but it covers the cover is on both the front and the back. And the back gets a little risque. So that's the first cover of the 1987 edition of Wonder Woman. And this one retells her origin story from the beginning. And in this version, which is the original version, she's not the daughter of a human and a god. She's the daughter of a human that was bestowed the powers of a god by the women of the Greek pantheon. That's the outfit most people do remember, is her original outfit. Yeah. Yeah, and this art was done by George Perez. He was he's one of the well-known artists from the 80s. Does an amazing job. Look how much it cost me to buy that comic book. 75 cents to buy this comic book. Isn't that mind-blowing? 75 cents. Nowadays, they're like almost $3. Speaking of which, let's look at one of the modern ones. These are two of my favorite covers from the modern era. This one is done by Liam Sharp. This is from Wonder Woman Rebirth, #1, as you can see here. So that's Liam Sharp. And then there's this one by Nicholas Scott, and it's her going up against Ares, which in the 1984, the first few issues of that comic book were also where Wonder Woman was fighting Ares. So the first movie is very much on that same theme of her fighting Ares. The second book follows the story of her. Oh, I don't have it here. Her and Cheetah. And this is a cover from an issue where she's fighting Cheetah, Barbara Minerva, which is very much, this is actually some of the stuff for 1984 is taken from this storyline as well. So it's really cool how they drew from the modern stuff and from the older stuff to make both movies. So, and I can't wait for the third one. The third one's going to be fantastic, I think. So I'm really proud and excited that they're going to make a third movie. So anyway, we are at the end of our time together, and I so enjoyed it today. This week, I may or may not, I haven't decided what kind of video I'm going to have it come out this week on my channel. It's either going to be about comic books or about cosplay. I haven't decided, because I could do a makeup tutorial of a cosplay I'm doing that I want to do. So I may do that, or I may do one more about comic books that I have, my collection, because I'm in the process of reorganizing my collection as I keep getting more books. So that's what's coming up for me this week. And I haven't really talked to you guys about this yet. But if you are interested and supporting me in any way, as opposed to, you come and join me here every Sunday, which I super appreciate. But if you're interested, I have a Patreon now. So if you would like to help out even $1 a month towards what I do, buying the comic books or buying the Mad Libs or supporting things that make us do what we're doing, you can do that. I've got a link in the description to my Patreon. If you just go on Patreon and type in JoeltheGeek, it'll come up with me. So if you're interested in joining, you can join me that way. But yeah, so that's really it for me. I hope you guys had fun today. I enjoyed the Mad Libs that we did. And I will look forward to seeing you all next week, and let other people know about this and get them to come and join us so we can all have some more fun playing the Mad Libs and talking about comic books or cosplay or whatever geeky thing comes up that you'd like to talk about. Thanks for coming, Marie and Peter and Uncle Yukon and those two other people that I see are listed as being here. Even if you're not participating, I appreciate you coming and watching us today. And again, I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all real soon. Okay? Bye.